Hello everyone. I'm going to show you an ancient biblical code. It was written in the years of King David, and it was written by Nathan and Seir, King David and Queen Bathsheba. And first off, we're going to look at the Greek word for David. And this is it right here. It starts with a triangle, and the triangle is their interpretation of the letter D. Now, when King David died, he left a code in his final testament. And his final testament is 1 Kings 53. You'll see here the number 153. This is called a triangular number. And it works like this. It has 17 on 3 sides. And where does that come from? The triangular number works like this, where you start with 1 dot, and then 2, 3, and so on and so on. And so when you're done, you have 153 dots in here, and you have 17 dots on all 3 sides. And that's how a triangular number works. And the pyramid of Cheops was designed on this triangular number 153. Cheops is 152.9999, etc. meters tall. It was probably 153 meters when it was built. Now, this whole code that we're going to be talking about today is based on latitude and longitude. And so when King David died, this final testament of his ends in 1 Kings 2:11. Now, what I'm going to show you is, first, when King David was a little boy, he was found by Samuel. And Samuel was using an ancient map. And all of the map figures come from this triangular number 153. So first, 17 times 9 equals 153. Taking just one side and adding a 1 to it, 2 there, and 3 there, let's see what we get. We now have 117 times 9, and that gives us 1053. King David was born in 1053 BC. This is also used for longitude. So the ancient Egyptians knew latitude and longitude, and the pyramid of Cheops is built to align with the northern polar region of the world. Now, taking the next number, and then going, instead of 117, we go 217 times 9, and you get 1953. In this code, 17, the number 17 in all the ancient languages, is 7 and 10. You now have a birthday here. See this 2 here? That's the second King David. And his birthday is 7/10/1953. Now, where's this man going to be born? When you look at all of this, I know there's a lot of numbers up there, and you look at the number and you look at the name David. This is what Jesus Christ saw. And Jesus Christ knew all of this stuff inside out. But there was also an ancient map that was known for hundreds of years before Jesus Christ was even born. And all of the figures again come from here. Now, 17 plus 17 plus 17 gives you the number 51. And I'll just show you how this works. And this is what Samuel did. You have Damascus here, and you have Jerusalem, and Bethlehem is right here, so it's all in a line. So you just take a line and you go like this, and you'll end up on the coast of Africa, and you'll get a number, just moving this, putting a decimal in there, you get 5.1 latitude. And using this for longitude number, you'll get 10.53 longitude. Now, right in here is the Sea of Galilee. And so another set of numbers was used to form this map. And the second numbers are up here, which would be 51 latitude, 10.53 longitude. And that's off the tip of the coast of Ireland. So we'll just draw a real rough picture of that's England, and this is Ireland, roughly. So they took, and the other mark is actually right here. And then they just drew a line like this. It's actually on the other side of the Sea of Galilee, but it doesn't matter. And this is a 90 degree angle here. And so this map has been used for almost 3,000 years. When you extend this line up here, you end up in only one spot on the planet, and this place was named in about 1900, and it's called King Christian Island. And what actually this does up here in northern Canada, it works like a clock. And the true magnetic North Pole in the year 1900, it's directly south of this island, King Christian Island, and it slowly moves up throughout the last century up to King Christian Island. And in 1994, it crosses the 105 longitude. And 105 longitude, when you take it and you run it straight down into Saskatchewan, you'll be right exactly on Regina Beach, and you'll be just a little off the town of Strasbourg, Saskatchewan. So, looking at this whole thing, and because the true magnetic North Pole is involved, then the final destination of where this man will be born is 51 latitude, and in the area of 105.3 longitude. So you can actually take this point in Ireland, you just go straight across, and you're going to hit a spot just a little bit north and west of the town of Hopefast, Saskatchewan, Sarnia, RNM 221. So tonight we're going to look at what Nostradamus did with exactly the same code. And we can also look too at how Jesus Christ used this same figure for the birth of the second Jesus Christ. However, when Jesus wrote the book of Revelations around 70 AD, he wrote another man between his birth and the birth of this man. So when we go back to 1 Kings 53 to 1 Kings 2:11, you'll get a series of years in there. One is 7 years, 33 years, and 40 years. And that's to do with King David's life, when he became the king. And he was actually a king of another place before he was the king of Jerusalem. But this is actually the timeline of Jesus Christ. So taking these same numbers, 17 times 9 equals 153, researchers know that Jesus Christ was born 7 BC. You can look in the back of your Bible. I have a Bible here. And 90% of the Bibles that give you a history of how the Bible was written at the back will tell you that it's 7 BC. And he was born October 9th. So, in the country of Canada, every October, the second Monday of every October is Thanksgiving. And so, because the country of Canada knew that this man was going to be born in Saskatchewan 150 years ago or whatever, they made this Thanksgiving. So we still have a celebration of the actual birth of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ was never born on December 25th.